Hey everybody, got some Super Bowl props coming in for you. Let's go ahead and do it. Hey, Michael Crush here. So the Super Bowl's less than 24 hours away. I'm excited. If you're still looking to put out some slips there, I did some research. I found some great edges. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into it. Okay, so the first play I'm going to be looking at is Devontae Smith to get over 60.5 receiving yards. So Kansas City Chiefs, one of the best teams in the NFL. However, they do have one weakness, and that is their ability to handle wide receivers. Kansas City is ranked 22nd against wide receivers, and Devontae Smith has gotten over 60.5 yards in 5 out of his last 6 games. He is averaging 12.6 yards per catch, and he's averaging 5 targets per game. So, given the fact that against your average everyday opponent, he's getting over 60.5 yards in the Super Bowl against the weakest part of the Kansas City defense, he should easily get over 60.5 yards. I expect him to get a lot more than 5 targets during this game. He could probably get 7 or 8 targets. So definitely, I think this is going to be one of the easiest overs in the game. Let's go ahead and go to our next pick. Okay, for my second pick, I'm looking at Noah Gray here to get less than 12.5 receiving yards. So Noah Gray is a tight end, and Philly is pretty tough against tight ends. Philly is ranked 12th against tight ends. Gray has only gone over 12.5 yards once in his last 5 games, and he's really only gotten 1 reception in each of the last 5 games. So when you consider that he's not going to be a likely target, and this is going to be the Super Bowl where the Chiefs and the Eagles are probably going to go after their number 1 targets. I just think he's just going to be maybe running a couple routes, but I don't think he's going to get any targets in this game. So I pick him to be easy under 12.5 receiving yards. Okay, let's go to a third pick. Okay, so as you know, we have the free card here with Mahomes. That's going to be easy. You just put that in, and you put them with like a 2-man parlay, and that's like just getting a free prop bet right there. However, if you're looking to build other cards without the free card, because obviously there are some limits to how often and how much you can use with that free card. I want you to go ahead and take a look at Patrick Mahomes to get less than 18.5 rushing yards. Now, this is actually probably one of the easiest prop bets that I saw in the entire Super Bowl list here. So, get this. Mahomes has only rushed for more than 18.5 yards in 4 out of his last 5 games. He's only averaging 3 rush attempts per game, and Philly is number 6 against the quarterback. Obviously, Mahomes is not a running quarterback, so you're not going to see him running, especially in the Super Bowl against such a tough Philly defense. Andy Reid's not going to want him to go out of the pocket, and the fact that he only makes 3 rushing attempts, he would have to average over 6 yards each rush attempt in order to get over this 18.5 yard play. So that means he would have to have the skill of a really good running back just to get that done. So just expect Mahomes to stay in the pocket and stay well under 18.5 yards. In fact, in the games when he went under 18.5 yards, he didn't even break into the double digits. He stayed in the single digits. So those are the 3 plays I have for you for the big game tomorrow. We have Devontae Smith getting over 60.5 receiving yards. We have Noah Gray getting less than 12.5 receiving yards. And we have Patrick Mahomes getting less than 18.5 rush yards. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and go ahead and subscribe. I do prize picks each and every day. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.